It is the 1970s, and as the demand of gasoline is increasing, the supply is shortening dramatically. This means we are in the era which requires large imports of gasoline overseas, or else we will not be able to sustain our economy nor the cars that run on our roads. Unfortunately, that has happened to us because the embargo set upon us by the OAPEC in 1973 has led to sky-high fuel prices, with many gasoline stations shutting down. As this crisis started to grow bigger, it was evident that reliable cars with higher mileage needed to be manufactured to aid with this crisis. Since we have subsidized heavily the industries of Japan and Germany after World War II, and since they were moving away from making weapons, they focused their economy more on industrial goods such as cars and introduced new competitors into the U.S. market. The Japanese cars were also fuel efficient, as they are smaller and more compact than their American competitors like General Motors, Chrysler, and Ford. In general, Japanese cars are smaller, which makes them require less fuel, therefore making Americans buy less gas, which Americans desire due to the energy crisis. These cars were also significantly cheaper than American-made cars, which made them appeal more toward the common people, and they were environmentally friendly, which made them culturally appealing, since the 1970s was centered on environmental protection that was emphasized greater by the 3 Mile Canal and Love Canal incidents during 1979.
Its engine was designed to burn and energize every drop of fuel efficiently. A definite advantage for anyone, anywhere.
German imported cars also had the definite advantage over the U.S. market, as Germany started increasing its domestic labor force, while the U.S. has seen a decline in manufacturing in recent times, from 1960 with 38%, 1970 with 28%, and in the present day it is 9%. This has allowed German automakers like Mercedes-Benz to create more technologically superior cars compared to U.S. brands, and also carried high fuel efficiency than them. Along with Japanese cars, this also expanded the U.S. trade market, which caused the U.S. car brands to fall short compared to the rest of the countries. The high fuel prices and stagflation can be attributed to the dependence on America for fuel sources outside of the United States. If the United States had not depended on the OAPEC for fuel resources and had a majority of oil coming domestically, then the energy crisis could have been alleviated, and stagflation would have also been alleviated, since oil is used to ship almost any product domestically or overseas. Also, based on the trends at the end of the Carter presidency from the reading, the stagflation will continue for a couple more years, since the damage from the Iranian Revolution and the failure of Carter to free the hostages within a reasonable time period means that the Iranian fundamentalists still have anti-American views. This means that the Americans might have to wait for a few more years for this oil shortage and inflation to return to a normal level.